Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Fashion Experiments. I'm Dr. Bridget, your professor of all things fashion. I'm working on some fashions of my own that I will be sharing with you soon. But today's video is all about fall winter 2022-2023 colors. So I've been sharing lots of trend forecasts for this coming fall. And I will continue that. Today, I'm just focusing on the season's trending colors. And there are 3 specific color palettes that are trending for this fall winter. And as I've been sharing several videos on the fall winter trends for 22-23, I've shared that everything is interconnected. And you'll see that more clearly when I talk about the color themes. So there are 3 themes: earth tones, pastels, and jewel tones. And I'm going to continue to repeat the same thing as far as the forecast for this fall winter and moving forward. Everything is based on consumers' feelings and their emotional states and their desire to seek calmness in their lives, their desire to reconnect with their lives, with nature, with individuals, with how they choose to experience and live their lives. All right. And these color palettes directly relate to feelings and emotions. All right. Pastel colors are calm colors. They're more laid back colors. I just wanted to change my choice of words. And the earth tones are warm colors that connect us to nature. All right. And then the jewel tones give us that bright, upbeat, but in a subtle way, not like a pow in your face neon, but the jewel tones also connect to the warm family, but these are the brighter colors that we're bringing in. So these are the 3 areas for fall winter in regards to color forecasts. And I'm going to share specific colors that are the standout colors in each of these categories. All right. So the color of the year for 2023 is digital lavender. So this pastel color is everywhere this spring, summer. I mean, you cannot go shopping for clothing, for cosmetics, home and interior design goods, so paints, furniture, rugs, throw pillows. This pastel shade of purple lavender is everywhere. And it's absolutely carrying over into fall winter, the whole palette of pastels. So, and I'm going to keep repeating myself because that's what I'm seeing. Like everything is connected. Right now, spring, summer, when I go into the stores, I see the pastels, like it's clearly everywhere. Pastel color palette and the earth tone color palette, and just a sprinkle of bright colors. I mean, the palette is visible now, and it's going to become even more visible as we transition from spring, summer to fall, winter. And that's literally all I see. And I'm a little surprised because spring, summer, you really associate with brighter, bolder colors. But this spring, summer, to me, as far as colors go, is very calm with the pastel shades and the earth tone shades in spring. Like I'm seeing so many different variations of browns and tans and creams, like with just a sprinkle of color. Like normally brighter colors dominate in spring, summer, and that is not the case this spring, summer. And it's because people are seeking a specific way of living, and it's all related to their emotions. So it's very powerful and it's very visible, and it will remain a major driving factor as we move into the end of the year and into 2023. That is what people will be seeking. Consumers and businesses and retailers are going to respond to that. All right, so this is our color of the year. And then here's our pop of color, hyper pink. So in addition to me sharing what the standout colors are for fall, winter, and carrying over in 2023, you can also see in the upper left-hand corner of on my page here that I provided the statistics from the forecasting company who does all of the forecasting data and research providing the data, which is WGSN. So year over year, there has been an increase. This hyper pink, this bright fuchsia pink color was very relevant last year in 2022. Is still relevant now. And this is the one pop of color that you're going to see. And I talked about the hyper brights as a theme that's part of fall, winter, and this color speaks to that. But it's just not a lot of brights, but they're there. They're the underlying supporting colors and the colors that will be stand out colors are the pastels and the earth tones. Okay, and here is the earth tone category. So we see the year over year difference from last year, fall, winter, to what will be trending this fall, winter. The earth tone color has increased in popularity. And these statistics are based on how frequently this particular color palette of earth tones was used by different designers and manufacturers for goods that they are producing for fall, winter. So, I mean, I'm saying that to say this is a dominant color. Like, and I've already said it, but I'm just going to repeat myself over and over again because it's so visible. Like, you cannot not see that earth tones are pastel, and pastels are the dominating color categories for spring, summer now, right now, and it's going to get even stronger in fall, winter. That will be all you see. You're going to have to search to find, bright colors. This is another color. Lazuli blue is, it's a deep blue color. So this is the jewel tone color. So it is not a bright color, but it has a strong presence. And that's what you're going to see paired with the earth tones and the pastels, the jewel tones. So this deep color blue is part of that jewel tone category. And I love blue. Blue is a popular color in general because it's the color of denim. And denim is such a staple, in our world. So blue, is a classic color. It's everywhere. So it'll be an easy color for people to gravitate towards if you're not into pastels, because pastel shades are not for everyone. And then the next color is honeycomb. So this like yellowish shade I'm in love with. Like, I never really wore a lot of yellow, but because it's everywhere, the pastel yellow and this honeycomb yellow, and there's another yellow, like it's everywhere. So I'm like, oh, I need to add some yellow to my closet. I never wore it, but it's everywhere now. So I'm starting to buy more yellow. So honeycomb is part of the jewel tone category. But as I just said, there is a yellow pastel. You'll see the color names. Oh, it's called butter. This honeycomb color, yellow, and another shade of yellow. So it's a fun color. You can incorporate it into your wardrobe however you choose to. You see all the different shades, even on this page, like the brighter color in the Look by Pros and Schuler, and then the more calmer color that is the honeycomb color, So it's good that it comes in a variety of shades, a variety of hues and intensities. So you could pick what works for you. And astral green, another jewel tone. Like, it's a very strong, powerful color. And at the same time, it's not too much, so you can incorporate it again, however little or however much you want in your wardrobe. But I like the power that I see in this color. I like it. So astro green will be out there. I don't see it now. I mean, it depends on where you're looking. So at the high end, of the runway. So if I'm at like Neiman Marcus, Saks, and Bloomingdale's, you will see the astro green. But at the lower end of the spectrum, just mall stores, specialty stores, I see them now trending with the pastels and the earth tones and the hyper brights. Have not seen a lot of jewel tones yet, which makes sense. Like you want to hold back something, for when the season transitions. And that's what I believe is happening, where more of the jewel tones will come into play once we transition from summer. And then autumnal oranges. The orange color I am seeing, and this falls into the earth tone categories. And again, just like I expressed with this yellow shade, you will see the orange in different shades, from a lighter pastel shade to a deeper burnt orange is what I'm calling it. They call it the autumnal orange. That's kind of difficult to pronounce. It's just a burnt orange. So I like the burnt orange. Again, I see this as another great color, to pep up your look. And it pairs well with all the other earth tones if you're into browns and tans. It works. Oh, and here's the butter. So butter is the pastel yellow color. So here it is. Like I said, I was never really into yellow, but I'm getting into it now. I've already purchased 2 yellow tops, and I will continue to buy it. I like that it's a bright color, and I'm, trying to embrace this whole trend, understanding the underlying meaning behind it. It's about reconnecting. It's about finding your place of calm and your place of, zen in your world. And I like that. So I'm doing that with the yellow shades. But that's the whole season, the whole color palette for fall winter is about that reconnecting with life through nature, through people who bring, positivity into your world, and you bringing positivity yourself to the people that you interact with and finding that calm place. That's what the whole season is about. That's what the colors that were chosen for the season are meant to communicate, so that's all good, right? That's all positive things. So it's like when you go shopping and you see, oh, there's the pastel palette. Oh, there's the earth tone palette. Know that that's what it represents. And that's what I like about it. What's so great about it. Okay, another jewel tone. So we have the deep blue, that astral green that I'm really saying is like a power green. Now we have the bloodstone, which is like a burgundy shade. So I love these jewel tones. Like will be excited to see these out in businesses and retail stores in this fall and this winter. I love burgundy. Burgundy is like one of my complementary colors that I like to wear. So that's what bloodstone is. Bloodstone will be here. Look forward this fall winter to incorporate. And then the dark oak. So the dark oak now is an earth tone color. Now I'm seeing this color now, like I said, like it's in a lot of places, and I do not typically see earth tones like in this amount of color in spring, summer, and it's here. So dark oak is cool. I'm not personally like a chocolate brown type of person, but it can work for you, And I have purchased chocolate items, but it just doesn't work for me. I like black, but the dark oak is there. And again, the great thing about this color palette is that you will see it in a variety of shades. So if the deep dark oak is not you, then you can go a lighter for a lighter brown, you know, all the way to the tans. And that's what you will see, which I love, because you'll find a color that will work for you in the color categories that are trending, in the pastel category, in the earth tone category, and in the jewel tone category. So here we are at the neutral. So if the dark oak brown is not for you, that deep dark brown is not you, then here we go with the neutrals. You can get something in the tan family, is what I'm calling this neutrals color. And you can see, again, you get a range. I love it. And then, of course, we're wrapping up with neutrals in general, black and white. So black is always a popular color. Like, you can never go wrong with black. And understand that black is trending in the jewel tone category. That's where it's been placed. And that makes sense when you put together that deep blue, the bloodstone burgundy, the astro green, and this black. And I'm also thinking that a deep purple color will also be added in the jewel tone category. I haven't seen it yet, but it makes sense for it to be added. If lavender is the color of the year, then why not give us a shade of purple for the jewel tones to complement? So that's what I'm expecting to see. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you check out more videos on my channel and stay tuned for more videos, everybody. Have a great one. Bye.